Title idea for internal reference. Magnesium deficiency is hiding in plain sight. If you've been feeling anxious, wired but tired, and weirdly on edge for weeks, there's a chance it's not your personality. It's not a lack of willpower. It might not even be stress. It could be a nutrient deficiency that quietly rewires your nervous system, magnesium. And here's the part nobody tells you. Your blood test can look normal while your cells are running on empty. So today, I'll show you the sneaky signs of magnesium deficiency that get misdiagnosed as anxiety, insomnia, and burnout, and the most effective way to fix it safely. Magnesium is involved in hundreds of enzymatic reactions in the body, but the nervous system is where you feel it first. When magnesium runs low, your brain becomes more reactive. Stress hits harder, sleep gets lighter, and muscle tension becomes your default setting. In a randomized clinical trial published in 2017, adults with mild to moderate depression who took magnesium chloride for 6 weeks saw clinically meaningful improvements in depression scores and also improved anxiety scores. PubMed, https://pubmed.ncbi.nlm.nih.gov/28654669/. Now, magnesium isn't a miracle cure, but it's a core stress buffer mineral that many adults are not getting enough of, especially if you sweat a lot, drink coffee, deal with chronic stress, or eat mostly processed foods. And the scary part is this: magnesium deficiency doesn't always feel like a deficiency. It feels like modern life. So here's the plan. We'll cover 1. Why magnesium affects anxiety and sleep so strongly. 2. The overlooked signs your levels may be low. 3. The magnesium forms that actually work, and the ones that mostly don't. 4. How to take it safely without wrecking your stomach. And at the end, I'll give you a simple 7-day magnesium reset routine you can try tonight. Think of your nervous system like a car. Stress is the gas pedal. Magnesium is one of your brake pedals. When magnesium is adequate, your body can downshift. Your heart rate calms, your muscles unclench, your thoughts stop looping. But when it's low, your system loses its braking power. You're still driving, but you can't slow down easily. One reason is magnesium's relationship with excitatory signaling in the brain. Magnesium helps regulate NMDA receptors, one of the main pathways for stimulation and neuronal firing. In simple terms, magnesium helps keep your brain from going full volume all the time. Mini cliffhanger. If magnesium is the brake pedal, what are the everyday habits that quietly cut your brake line? Because some of the most common healthy routines can lower magnesium faster than you think. Let's talk about the hidden drains. Drain hash 1, chronic stress. Stress hormones shift mineral balance, and your body can burn through magnesium faster when you're in fight or flight more often. Drain hash 2, heavy sweating. Intense workouts, hot yoga, sauna sessions. These can be great for health, but they also increase mineral loss. If you're sweating regularly and not replenishing minerals, magnesium is one of the first to fall behind. Drain hash 3, high caffeine intake. Coffee isn't evil, but if it displaces meals, worsens sleep, or increases urination, magnesium status can suffer indirectly. Drain hash 4, processed food heavy diets. Magnesium lives in foods like leafy greens, beans, nuts, seeds, and whole grains. Ultra-processed diets are usually low in magnesium and high in stress-amplifying inputs like sugar spikes and poor sleep. Mini cliffhanger. Here's the problem. Most people look for magnesium deficiency in the wrong place. They wait for cramps, but the nervous system gives subtler warning signs first. Let's decode them. I'm going to give you 7 signs. None of these prove you're deficient, but if several hit home, magnesium deserves a closer look. Sign 1. Light, restless sleep. You fall asleep, but you don't stay asleep. Or you wake up with your jaw clenched and your brain already working. Magnesium supports relaxation pathways that help sleep feel deeper and more restorative. Sign 2. Anxiety that feels physical, not just worry, more like internal buzzing, chest tightness, and constant tension. Magnesium doesn't remove life problems, but it can lower the background noise of nervous system overactivation. Sign 3. Eyelid twitching or muscle fasciculations. Tiny, involuntary twitches can show up when mineral balance is off. Many people ignore this until it turns into full cramps. Don't wait that long. Sign 4. Headaches, especially after stress. Magnesium is involved in vascular tone and neuromuscular relaxation. When you're low, your system may be more prone to tension and stress-triggered headaches. Sign 5, constipation or sluggish digestion. Magnesium supports smooth muscle function, including the gut. Low magnesium can mean stuck digestion, while certain forms of magnesium can help gently move things along. Sign 6, high stress sensitivity. Small problems feel huge. You recover slower after a stressful day. Your nervous system stays activated longer than it should. Sign 7. Exercise recovery feels harder than it used to. Magnesium is part of energy production and muscle relaxation. If recovery keeps getting worse, even with good training, magnesium status might be part of the picture. Mini cliffhanger. So if you suspect you're low, you might think, I'll just buy any magnesium. That's where many people get it wrong, because the form matters. And one common form is basically a laxative with a label. Let's simplify this. Form 1. Magnesium glycinate. This is one of the best options for nervous system support. It's generally well tolerated and often chosen for sleep and anxiety support. Form 2. Magnesium citrate. This can be helpful, especially if constipation is part of your picture. But it can also loosen stools at higher doses, so you may need to start low. Form 3. Magnesium threonate. Often marketed for cognition and brain support. Some people like it, but it's typically more expensive and may deliver less elemental magnesium per pill. Form 4. Magnesium oxide. This is the one that's everywhere, cheap, common, and often poorly absorbed. It may help with bowel movements, but if your goal is nervous system support, it's not usually the best first choice. In a randomized, double-blind, placebo-controlled trial, depressed patients with magnesium deficiency who took magnesium supplementation showed improvement in depression status. PubMed, https://pubmed.ncbi.nlm.ni.gov/282419191/. Mini cliffhanger. Even with the right form, there's still one big mistake that makes people quit magnesium after 3 days. It's not that it doesn't work, it's the way they dose it. Quick note, if you want a high-quality magnesium supplement without spending hours comparing brands, check out Thorne. They're known for clean formulas and strong quality control. You can find options through this link. Here's the mistake. People start too high, too fast. Instead, use the low and slow approach. Step 1. Start with 100 to 200 milligrams of elemental magnesium per day for 3 nights. Take it with dinner or 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Step 2. If tolerated, increase by 100 milligrams every 3 to 4 nights until you reach 200 to 400 milligrams per day. Most people don't need megadoses. They need consistency. Step 3. Split dose if needed. If you get loose stools, reduce the dose or split it, half with dinner, half before bed. Step 4. Pair magnesium with the right basics. Hydration, protein, and stable blood sugar make magnesium work better. If you're undereating, overcaffeinating, and sleeping 5 hours, magnesium can't fully compensate for that. Mini cliffhanger. Now let's do the most useful part, the 7-day magnesium reset. This is designed for real life, not perfection, and it stacks magnesium with one extra habit that makes the calm effect feel stronger. Day 1 to Day 3. Foundation. Take magnesium glycinate, 100-200 milligrams elemental, 30-60 minutes before bed. Add a 10-minute wind down. Dim lights, no scrolling, slow breathing. Day 4 to Day 7. Upgrade. Increase magnesium gradually toward 200-400 milligrams if tolerated. Add one of these amplifiers. Option A, 10 minutes of morning sunlight. Option B, a short evening walk after dinner. Option C, a hot shower 60-90 minutes before bed. Track just 3 things in a notes app. 1. Sleep quality, 1-10. 2. Anxiety or tension level, 1-10. 3. Muscle tightness, jaw, neck, shoulders. In a randomized trial in stressed adults with low magnesemia, magnesium, with or without vitamin B6, was associated with improvements in anxiety and depression scores over time. PubMed, https://pubmed.ncbi.nlm.nih.gov/3386435/. The point isn't to hack your biology. It's to restore what chronic stress quietly drains. If you want, comment the word magnesium and tell me what you've been dealing with: sleep, anxiety, muscle tension, or headaches. I read the comments to pick future topics. And if this video helped, subscribe to They Never Tell You, because the next video is about natural anti-inflammatories that can reduce pain and stiffness without relying on daily NSAIDs. This content is for educational purposes only and is not medical advice. Supplements can interact with medications and health conditions. Talk with your doctor or a qualified clinician before starting Magnus. Especially if you have kidney disease, are pregnant, or take medications that affect electrolytes.